Hello, YouTube family. How you doing? This is Kofi Baraka, and right now you're in Kofi Baraka's world. Oh man, it's good to see y'all. Of course, we're on episode 16. This is season 2, and of course, this episode is entitled "Chosen Ones 23 Till Infinity." All right. So let me see. So naturally, as we always do in the beginning, you can subscribe, you can download, you can click the notification bell, and you can also like and comment. Naturally, if you hear a kid screaming to the top of his lungs, that's my son, that's Junior. He's playing his games, he's eating his snacks, he's drinking his juice. He's on the iPad, he's having a field day. So if you hear him in the background, that's just Junior, that's my manzy, he's just in his world. Daddy daycare, I guess. So of course we're gonna do a prayer, give praises to him or her for just everything they've given us. And we'll start real quick. God, thank you for this day, thank you for this session, thank you for this time, this intermittent time in terms of with the YouTube family, being one with God and having this opportunity with you. And of course, naturally, I always say this, we love you with all our hearts and all our might and true faith. Amen. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you, God. God's first. All right. So let me see. So like I said, this episode is called Chosen Ones 23 Till Infinity. Naturally, it's 2023. We're here. We survived. But like I said, my first point will be we gotta leave 2022 in the dust. We gotta forgive the people, but never forget their actions and what they did. You should never place yourself in that particular situation again and circumstance. And also, too, naturally, you gotta forget about circumstances, situations that happened this year. You know, like as a human, if stuff didn't go your way, it doesn't matter. What matters is you learned the life lesson from that situation, and of course, you can push that situation or that harsh reality away from 2023 so you can focus more on other things, other people, other ventures, and et cetera, et cetera. Especially low frequency people and circumstances. We don't need that in 2023. I said life lessons, but remember and cherish all the good times you had in 2022, all the good people, the good events, the good highs, the good hellos, all that jazz. Like, remember the good barbers, the good hair salonists, or beauticians, the mechanics that fixed your car and she or he did a great job, the people that do work in terms of like maintenance and stuff, or doctors that actually did a good job, if you can say, or herbalists that did their thing, even myself, an entertainer, an educator, It's just people just doing their job. Of course, don't depart from the good, genuine people that's in your life. Keep them close because they're a gift from God. For God to have these people around you, that's God giving you the gift. And sometimes, like, even as a parent, when you give a gift, you can give a gift that's like for a season, you can give a gift that's for a reason. Sometimes a gift might withstand a test of time and the person have it for life. It'd be like some Toy Story shit, like some Andy shit, you know what I mean? And it's just like, everyone has that attachment to something. It doesn't necessarily have to be a toy, but it could be some type of possession. It could be some type of material thing. It could even be an idea or a world you made up, but something. You know what I mean? So now you got the new start. It's 2023. You're in 5D paradise. Like, you're controller one, you're not controller two, you're not watching from a distance. Like, you're controller one, like everyone's watching you. You can start the game, you can pause the game. Like, you got the cheat credits, the cheat credits, everything. Like, the shortcuts, the whole shebang. But naturally during this time, you gotta let everything kind of flow. You kind of just have to be in rhythm, be in high frequency as much as possible, which means like just doing things you might not want to do, but in the better end, it's gonna help you. Like I'm fasting right now. Do I necessarily want to fast? Of course not. But I know the benefits of fasting. I know that God gave me an opportunity this time to fast, and naturally, if I got any time within my schedule of shooting or working or being a parent or whatever and a husband, naturally I can fast a little bit for God. So it's like just doing things like you might not normally do, and to live in your truth as much as possible. Especially during this year, it's 2023, so that means you gotta take something bad out your life and add something good in your life. I learned this from an elder a long time ago. Every year you take something bad that you normally do that you learned as bad or as a bad habit, and then you replace it with something more benevolent, more God body, more good, more yourself, more pure, and it makes you a better person. You know what I mean? So naturally, I got the quote, Kofi's quote. So I have a quote for this episode, this show. So my quote is 2023 is just a numerical expression, but the experiences will be too much to calculate or keep count. I like that one. That was deep. I like that one. That's how I feel about 2023, chosen ones. I think every year is our year, but I really feel, I'm not just saying this because I'm on camera and being for real. I really feel this is our year. I really feel like we're doing it. And we're not playing no games. And we know what time it is. And I'll be real with you. Have I sacrificed people? Yes. Have I sacrificed situations and circumstances? Yes. Is there places that I used to go that I don't go no more? Of course. Is there roads I don't even drive down no more because the energy is so fucked up? You know what I mean? It's like, I learned from a lot of mistakes last year. One mistake I learned last year was to manage time better. Especially when you're grinding, you hustling, you working. I really learned, if it's a nice outside, if it's good weather, take full advantage. Go hard. I always went hard in my life, but especially the entrepreneurship, any day that you have a light, that is warm, that's decent weather climate, go for it and go hard. You know what I mean? Go to the nightfall. You know what I mean? And of course, this is the end of episode 16, season 2 of Kofi Baraka's World. Of course, I'm Kofi Baraka, I hope. You know what I mean? Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I love you, YouTube family. And of course, my woke ones, you know what I mean? I always want you to remember that we're number one. Our God is number one. And the journey's not done. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, man. This was a wonderful one. You know, we shot it on a Wednesday, mixing it up a little bit. You know, just trying to change it up a little bit. You know, normally we shoot on Mondays. So, you know, now I'm just trying to just get it in within the week and just come with quality. I told you before, I'm real spiritual. So even with this one, it came to me. Like, I like when it comes to me. I don't like rushing. You know what I mean? Like, I like going with God time because it's the right time. It'd be on point, man. That should be begging. So, like, I had to really wait for God. God gave me a clear message. God really held me down, and this was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful episode, man. This was a wonderful show. Naturally, have a wonderful and productive week, kings and queens. Peace and the vision. Of course, chosen ones have the vision. Don't let no one say anything crazy. If they do, don't believe them. Just do what you feel is in your heart, what God feel and place in your path, and what He placed, you know, within your eyes. People don't realize God places your goals and your dreams. Everything's right here. And once you're clear enough to see and the realistic steps you have to take to get to that point, man, oh, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Because now you're like omnipresent with God. You're one with God, man. Like, because God's already everywhere. But that means, like, you're almost everywhere, like, spiritually. And that means you're going full circle. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So, of course, stay woke, everyone. Chosen ones, non-chosen ones, kings, queens, everyone. You know what I mean? Poppers, you know, serfs, everyone. You know what I mean? Just stay cool. Of course, I'll see you next week. And Asante Sana. Love you.